You're looking for a calming, chill kind of game that you can pick up for an hour or less just to take your mind off things, then I might have just what you're looking for. Check it out. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an incredibly addictive, chill out game. Thank you very much to Glass Cannon Games for sending me a key for this one so I can show you guys. But basically, in a nutshell, it's a very nice and quick distraction from the absolute craziness that is 2024. If you want to spend like an hour or even maybe half an hour or so, it's a great game to just pick up and take your mind off of things and just sort of distract for a while. It's very chill, it's relaxing, it's basically a puzzle, it's a little puzzle game, strategy game. And there's 3 modes. You got challenge mode, which is basically a 10-season limited game. Great if you've just got limited time and you just want to kind of switch off for a bit. Eternal Autumn, which is your sort of unlimited go as long as you possibly can mode. And Sandbox, which is, you know, obvious. Basically just do what you want. There are no limits. So I'm going to show you the Eternal Autumn one, which is kind of like the main mode really here. And there's a really great kind of video on the game. The trailer and stuff kind of explains the whole thing. But essentially you put down tiles and it creates synergies that can boost the sea level or your island level. And the general idea of the game is to keep your island above sea level. So as you can see, you start off with just what's called, I think, the Tree of Life. And you start out with some basic autumn tiles. And you have to create synergies. So plus 4 connected to 4 tiles is a synergy. If you place 5, you get an extra 2 days. So you can basically create 5 over and over and over again at the beginning of the game here. And get a nice little expansion to your island. Now, at the moment, the world looks very sort of bleak and empty and stuff like that, but the more you expand your island, you'll start seeing things open up on the map that you can connect to and stuff, and we'll come to that in a bit. I'm going to try and get another 2 days here, 180, there we go. And I'm expanding in one direction because I want to keep this side of the tree clear for later. There's a lot of strategy and stuff in this game. Now, I've only played it for like an hour or so, so... My strategy is certainly not the winning one, not yet anyway. But we're going to go for actually we're going to get a new Dawn card that's come up here, get 1 extra day. That's going to net us another card, which will net us another ×5, which is lovely. The skip cards basically skip the current tile, which I've not really found a use for yet, but certainly I'm sure they have a use at some point. So we're going to start turning at this point. I'm going to try and get a little bit of a right angle here, because the more synergies you get, the higher your island rises. The higher you can rise your island, the longer you can essentially survive. Look, there you go. There's a little island over there has appeared. That will stay there nicely till we can get it. So I'm gonna actually go straight for it now, so I can show you guys. This is going to cause a bit of a mess. And the game is going to tell us, no, we can't go that far that fast. Put a tile there, and then we get a 5. Bingo. We get a new Dawn card as well. And that's an extra tile. You notice how we've got new tiles appearing up here now. It tells you what tiles you can expect. We got some village tiles coming up. Gonna be tricky with only 2 to keep them from just going straight into the water, but I'll do my best. And we'll get another 5 here. Look at that. Bang. that is a good move. Okay, so I'm going to put the village card over here on this side of the tree, just so we can start, because we've got quite a few now, so I think we can get a decent village going if we create another block of 5. What we're doing, there's another autumn card over there as well, so I'm going to place that one there in anticipation of that one. All right, and we can surround this middle tile here in a synergy of 5. We got another 2 tiles, so let's create. So the minimum you need is 3. The minimum you need is 3. If you can create a synergy of 3, then you will get a rise in the island height. So we got another one So that's a 5, so we get another 2. Brilliant. And we got a river. Rivers are interesting. The tiles connected to a river cannot go into the water. So they're kind of like, I suppose, safety barriers, okay, as you could say. But they'll only work for the tiles directly connected to it. So these 3 tiles here, if I place this river here, will be protected. And then I can try my best to surround that river in similar tiles. We'll get river cards for the towns as well. And later on we get forest tiles, we get ruin tiles as well, and it becomes quite complicated. So let's get a 5 synergy here, because we've got another town there. I'm going to use my New Dawn card as well before we run out of space here. These are mini quests. This is saying that we can connect it to... This is the little info card just above my tile. There's 3 ticks. So I'm connected to 3. If I can connect it to 6, and one of them being a town one, I get the mini quest. But I've never been able to actually complete that. It's been crazy. So we're going to get a New Dawn here. I'm going to play this card because it gives us a new tile. There we go. We got another town. Okay, that's fine. So we may be at the end of the autumn tiles here. In which case, getting a 3 is probably the best bet. Drought. Decrease sea level by 1 unit. That's a useful card to keep for an emergency, that is. I'm going to get a 5 synergy over here. So I'm going to place this card here in anticipation. Actually, I'll do it here in anticipation of getting another autumn card. I'm going to get a 4 times. Gets us another card, and it's a town. Damn. Okay, we're going to try. This says it wants us to raise the sea level by 90 meters. Raise the island level by 90 meters in one play. That ain't happening. But we have another town card. And it's going to be a 4. Which does net us another day. But as you can see, that has put that island there is going to drop into the sea now. And I have no way of getting a 3 with what I've got. So I'm going to use the drought to save that island for next time. And we're going to put this one out again in anticipation of more town cards appearing. We need to bring this town this way around here so that we can basically surround this tree in as many expandable zones as possible. But I may wait until the forest zone, because then I can get a good bunch of those. So let's build the town out this way then. It's going to be a risky one, but we'll see. And that's the end of a season. So that was just one play, and that went on for quite a while. It was quite good. We got our tree really high. We go next season, everything goes down. The sea level rises. We got a nice little achievement there. So, and we got a town. So up here we got a town, an autumn, an autumn, river, town, river. This is a horrible hand. Okay, so we have to be really strategic. Basically, we've got 4 towns and 3 autumns. Okay, so with 4 towns, we should be able to get a 5. So if we place one there, there, and there, that should be the 5, right? But one of those is a river, so that's fine. Place that one. There's an autumn. So autumns, we got a real problem over here. Okay, so we can get a 4, or we place that one there and get a 5 later. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Place that one there, get a 5 later. Place that town there. Don't you X that off. Okay, no, I'm hoping it's fine because it's a river card. Right, so rivers generally, the longer you can make them, the more powerful they become. All right, so I'm going to place that one there. And we got the town river one. I'm going to start the river there. Tile is not blocked off. That's good. That gets us a 5. Bingo. This gets us a 5. Bingo. Lovely. And then we got 2 more of each type. So we got another river card. And the river card is probably going to go one of these 3. It has to go in one of these 3. So in order to make it a 3, yeah, it has to be this one then. So I had to put that town there. We've got a little side quest there. We've got an undo. Oh my god, an undo. You have no idea how important that is. I got an undo. That's just excellent news. Excellent news. I don't know why. This is all blocked off. I can't put anything here. and go to this island over there. It's slightly irritating, but there we go. Okay, so we've got 2 more river cards to place, and the river cards are going to go off in this direction. So I don't think we're going to achieve any kind of like exceptional synergy with this, with what we've got here. We've got an autumn card, which would get a nice little 3 there. It's okay. It's a 3, whatever. You know, it's not going to be great. But over here, we got everything's low. Everything's low over here as well. We got 2 town cards to play. One of them being a river, so I think that river goes there. We place the town card there, and that's a 4. That'll hopefully raise that. But this island is really at risk right now, so let's just go for the 3. Let's get the river card going there. Rivers keep themselves and adjacent tiles of their own type above sea level. You can't raise this tile's height. The longer your river is, the more score you get. Riverside can only connect to riverside. Okay, so we got a big river tile here. Another one following that one up as well. So let's see if we can start a new river. I say start a new river over here. This is a danger, but the river tiles don't drop, right? So we can start a new river there, and we can continue this one along. That's it, danger, right? That's probably going to drop into the sea now. There's nothing I can do, but we can place a 4 there. That gives us another tile 2. That's just going to be a... Yeah, okay. Well, we can't get a 3 out of that. So rather than placing that one and having it drop directly into the ocean, we're going to, skip that tile and hold it there. Because when we end that season, that goes into the water. The tile we would have placed would have gone into the water, would have blocked it off. That tile now is useless. It's burnt. Can't ever use it again. So the more stuff that drops into the water, the worse it gets. It's a game that continues to get more kind of complicated and difficult the longer it goes on. Because obviously you don't know what tiles you're going to get and how the game's going to play out. Forming any kind of long-term strategy is quite difficult. You have an overview of a strategy, but whether the cards let you actually do that in the end, well, yeah, you just don't know. But using rivers to prop up the outer edges of the town and keep the middle safe seems to be a reasonably good way of doing it. How much time I've just spent doing this game, I can't put it down. It's ridiculous. You're just like, I gotta build my little island. I can build my little island, and it just goes on and on. The special tile gives us a church here. This is nice. We can definitely save that one from going in the water there if we use that there. And also then it's next to a river as well, so it's protected. And our last town card to save this one from going underwater. Here we go. Oh, and we got another 2 cards. Huh. Well. Anyway, there we go. I mean, we're doing pretty well, actually. But I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at Land Above, Sea Below. You know, for a £7 game on Steam, I have to say that this is actually quite an addictive and fun little puzzle strategy game. And like I said before, it's really, really good at just taking your mind off of things, being a nice little distraction, and is super chill. So, you know, if you just need a break and an escape for a little while, then I can recommend Land Above, Sea Below. It's an absolute joy to get stuck into. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this little look at a new game. Do let me know what you think down in the comments. And yeah, if you picked it up, what do you think? And stuff like that. But that's going to be all from me from Land Above, Sea Below. Once again, thank you very much to the devs for sending me a copy of this game. Very cool, fun, little, unique game. I like it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.